Alright guys, what we're planning here is a bit of an experiment. I want to do these clear colors over all the different bases that I have. And this is the bases that we're going to use right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bases. And we're going to put all of them on spoons. So these are going to be our bases. And these will be the colors over each base to see how the red looks on each different colored base and how the blue looks on each different color base. And we'll go from there before I start planning some custom builds with some of these Gundam kits. And I want to mix and match and do a lot of chrome type of painting and on the joints. And there's plenty of kits for us to work with as the stash is growing. But that's what we're going to do. And for our base, we're going to use Vallejo metal color, all Clad Aluminum, Vallejo pure silver. Then we got the several Tamiya paints. We're going to go into titanium gold, titanium silver, bronze, metallic gray, gunmetal, and Mystic color, previous silver. What a name that is. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do the new liquid golds here I got from Vallejo. They might be an experiment in and of itself, so I'm not quite sure yet. So these are off to the side, but these are my primaries. What we're going to do is we have 9 bases, so we're going to have to do 9 spoons for each base and 8 colors, which is 72 spoons at the end of this experiment. What you see here is the Vallejo surface primer, the black, gloss black primer. You need that to put chrome. You just need it to put the chrome on. And of course, all the chromes requires a lacquer. So they took their black, gloss black base lacquer to put on the dark aluminum coating. So that's my first 2. And I've already sprayed, how shiny that is, the black lacquer spoons. They're all under there. But we're going to do it in steps. We're going to have to start and stop the video, obviously. And but we'll see if we can patch this thing together and see what the results are at the end. We want to see what all 8 clears that I have look like over my 9 colored bases. And there's plenty more to choose from, but these are what I had, and this is what I think will look best with the clear over it. So right now we're going to start with Vallejo's metal color. We're going to put the chrome over their base on these spoons, and we'll begin with that. Let's put on the booth. I'm not sure how much the interference is going to be from the fan, but I will dub in the voice if it ends up sounding a little drowned out. Alright, we are back, and now we're going to go ahead with the Clad Aluminum. I labeled the spoons so we know what we got going here. So let's begin. It's like some of the spoons got some dirt and whatnot, but I wasn't careful. You know, I was just laying it down. This is mostly just to see the results of the color. So you can see with a bit of a flawed surface, but it'll do what we want it to do. We want to see what the colors look like, basically. When we go to build one of the Gundams, we'll be more careful. We'll probably sand between coats. This being a dark aluminum, it's a much darker color. It's more in the flat base, which we don't care because the clears are going to give us the gloss finish that we're looking for. And even then, if we want to go, sorry, the camera there. Even then, we want to go matte. We'll just matte coated at the end. Alright guys, for the next set we're going to try this here chrome paint. Now there's a whole lineup of colors, matte white, black, greens, reds, there was all kinds. Here's the brand, Iron Black, gloss acrylic. It was $6. This happens to be chrome, and it was at Hobby Lobby. New product that they just started carrying, so we're going to try chrome. Now, we already did all clad chrome, but it's a little on the matte side. I didn't buff it. I don't want to buff it out or anything. I just want to go straight up. So, let's see how this stuff works. Seems to cover pretty good. Man, it's like one shot. I think you got to get it good on the first shot. Looks like it's pretty durable. Doesn't seem to be running. It's an acrylic, so it should dry in a couple minutes. But boy, it goes on good. Alright, for the next color, I'm going to go with Tamiya titanium gold for our next base. And let's see how this works. New airbrush. Entry level. Cheapy, just to put base coats on. I like to run several airbrushes at once when I'm doing a lot of work. Yeah, that went on pretty good. Let's go, spoon number 2. Goes on pretty good. Alright guys, for the next color we're going to go with Tamiya Gunmetal. Here we go. Get more air in this baby. Increase the air pressure a little bit on this. Oh, 20 psi. There we go. There it is. Starting to come into play there. That looks good. Seems like it takes a little longer to cover. Probably not as heavy as a pigment as the bronze. Got to come in a little bit closer. That looks good though. Alright guys, next color is an experiment, as I've never used the color before. It's going to be this Vallejo liquid gold. I believe it just goes on. I don't think it needs a base, but we're going to find out the hard way by just doing it. So, let's go for it. Oh wow. Almost goes on like a plating. Look at that. Not bad. You see, seems to go on heavy. So, see if we can turn the air down on this thing. Blow through the whole jar of this stuff. I think you need to have the air up. That's what it looks like. It covers fast. Alright guys, here we go with the next set of spoons. This is going to be Tamiya, however you call it, metallic gray. Sorry if I bumped the camera there. Covers pretty good, pretty fast. Don't know if the difference is enough from the other Tamiya titanium, but we'll know when we spray the clear over it. Dries pretty fast too. I thin this with lacquer thinner. Alright guys, next one up we have a Mr. Color. Previous Steel. How's that for a name? Previous Silver, not Steel. Previous Silver. What a name. Let's see how it brushes. But I've had good luck with the lacquers, so it should be good. Oh yeah, it's a nice really fine silver tone. Spilt out of my cup there. I think I overfilled it. Paint a whole kit with this in no time. This thing covers really fast. Impressive. I ordered a bunch of Mr. Colors. Got some in already. A couple of clears too that we're going to test. So what I'm seeing, it looks like it's going to be good results. Alright guys, this is it. This is the final base coat. It's going to be liquid silver from Vallejo. This is white gold. This, I think it's a very light gold. Looks silver probably on you guys to the camera, but if you've seen it in the stores, it's a very, very faint, gold bordering on silver. I like the previous one we just did with the liquid gold, so let's try this liquid silver, and this will be the last color before we start clear coating everything. Again, this stuff covers great. I had good luck with the first one. It's one of my favorite ones we've done so far here, but boy, look at this stuff. Diluted. It comes ready to go. You just pour it in the jar, pour it in your airbrush, and this is it straight up.